Hello everybody and welcome back to Gameweek 3 of the Slater Gordon Championship. And this match today we've got Altrincham PFC versus Leeds Dynamos. And just to go through the lineups real quick, for Altrincham it looks like we've got Jack Johnson, James Simpson on the wing with Jack Hassan and Jake Hudson in goal. And then for Leeds Dynamos we got Hayden Lambert on the wing with Harrison Taylor, Reece Stewart with Liam Chadwick at the back. So interesting game. Looking forward to see what happens here. As it looks like a goal has gone in on the other side. So yeah, hoping for a lot of goals for this one. And yeah, we've had a great action this week. It's the penultimate match for the weekend. And let's see what we can do. As Johnson take the kick-off. Got a kick in it for Leeds. Pings into the middle, Johnson on the ball. It's a 2-on-1 there. So both teams are going to want to watch out for 2-on-1s. Keep the game moving if they can. Scott with the kick in. Straight to Hassan. He just pings it out wide. It was a good pass if somebody was there, but unfortunately couldn't quite get the pass. It's a 1-2 to Hassan. He keeps it in, that's well played. Good tough battle here. See what the number 7 can pull off. It's a good rotation there. What we can do here. Straight on the ball. That's a set piece here. It's pinged into the middle. It's a nice lay off to Lambert. A bit indecisive there. It looked like he wasn't quite sure what he wanted to do with that. It's quite unlucky there. As Johnson to take. It's a nice kick in into the middle. It's easy cut out. Lambert across for Taylor. Johnson there wins the ball, does really well. It breaks out wide. Lambert can't quite keep it in. It's a great start here for Leeds Dynamos. Started really well. See if they can keep playing well. Balls back. Lambert. Oh, I'd like to see him go across there. If Lambert here was open on the side. If Taylor could have found him, could have been in action. Where's the Hudson to take for Altrincham? Hudson to take. What can you do? Got Hassan really wide there. Johnson in the middle. It's interesting to see Johnson and Hassan are rotating positions. Johnson's doing really well. Keeps it in play. It's a good flick out there. Lambert not sure. Altrincham, nice pick off. Back to Hassan. But no one's in the middle. It's unlucky there. It's a nice play from Altrincham. Stair kick in, number 6 Johnson to take. Looking for Hassan. Pick off Lambert's right there. Comes back to Johnson. Dynamos with the kick in. Down the line. Plays quite well. It's a nice pass back. It's a great ball pinged. Ball's bouncing around. Lambert couldn't quite get control. It's got Chadwick. Gets round. It's a good physical battle here. Nice physical play. Johnson wins it, breaks to Lambert. He pings it across. And Taylor was right there. Hudson does really well. Brings that out of play. To Chadwick, to Lambert. Across. It's a good cut by Hudson. As it breaks to Taylor. Chadwick. Lambert. Great save from Hudson. Hassan takes it. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Contact. I think Hassan does hit Chadwick there. Seeing referee decides, yeah. He's giving it to the Dynamos. He has the correct call. Chadwick takes set piece. It's a great opportunity here for Leeds. Leeds Dynamos. It's got Lambert pulled to the side. Chadwick opts to go down the line to Taylor. Back to Chadwick. Takes a touch. Excellent flick. Taylor with the touch. Takes it down the line. Hassan's on him. Can get the flick back. That's what Taylor will be looking for. And I think it's out of bounds. It's Altrincham kicking. Johnson to take. Takes it down the line to Hassan. But Taylor's on him. There's not much space. See what Hassan can do. He's getting around. Taylor's not having it. Again, good physical battle. Hassan's on his own though. What can he do? He's battling Chadwick. Let's keep an eye out on these two. Both battling, doing a great job. Hassan breaks to Johnson. Chadwick is on him. Let's see what they can do here. Great battle. It's a good battle here. And Johnson keeping it in, doing a really good job here. But Chadwick, it's a great flick to Taylor. Chadwick with the full spin. Breaks to Taylor with the shot. Back to Chadwick. Tries to pick it off, but it's a 2-on-1, I believe. Keeps out the box. Yep. And this is an excellent opportunity for Leeds Dynamos. See what Chadwick can do. He's got Lambert in the middle between the keeper and the defender of Altrincham. Probably going to look to play it into the gap for Taylor to get a little flick off. Doesn't opt for something else. Doesn't quite work out. That's very unfortunate. That's a great opportunity. But Altrincham are going to be happy with that one. Hudson to take. Chadwick with big hit. Straight to Hassan. Hassan leaves it. Very smart play. He knows it's going out. Just let it go out of bounds. And yeah, Altrincham have been on the back foot a little bit here. I think Leeds, again, same thing. This time it breaks. Back to Johnson. He switches it. The keeper Stewart is there. Johnson wins it. Gets cut out. Chadwick. To Lambert. Taylor. Chadwick. Lambert. That's an excellent pass. Taylor. Unlucky. Just hits the back of his wheel. Back of his chair. He's very unlucky with that one. think if he's a bit more clinical there, I think Leeds got a great chance. But Dynamos knocking on the door. They look like probably the better team so far, I'd say. Got Taylor again. And that's well played there from Johnson. Number 6. Quite impressed actually. But what can he do with the ball here? Straight to Taylor. A bit of a poor ball if I'm honest. Hassan's there battling again. The two middle players are both so strong. Chadwick looks for the flick. I thought it was anyway, but maybe not. Good breaks from Johnson. Chadwick lets it go for Taylor. Nice pick off to Lambert. Johnson cuts it out, well played. Yeah, Leeds starting to knock. They're knocking on the door. Lambert down the line, Hassan's there. Back to Chadwick with the full hit. It's an awkward touch. Breaks for it. Simpson. Hassan. To Johnson. And there's contact foul back. And it is for Altrincham. And this is a very good chance for them. They've not had many opportunities. This is the first one they've got. Can they take advantage? Set piece is so important in our game. Let's see. To Hassan. Simpson. Almost can't quite find the gap. Chadwick's there, Simpson's there. Can you flick to Hassan? Simpson, nice rotation there, gets out of the way. Johnson's there. Can we get the flick? He's got both his teammates. Decides to shoot. Not a bad decision. Wins his team a corner. Let's see what Altrincham got in the set piece book. Can they pull out an Arsenal? Score from a corner. Let's see. Johnson to take. Hassan's in the middle. Facing forward. He might try to pick it off. Or dummy. Goes for the pick off. Almost slots it in the gap, not quite. It's excellent save from Chadwick. That is the closest I think we've come to a goal. Hassan's so unlucky. Oh, it gets through. Simpson slams it. Or maybe we should have passed it. I think Hassan was in a good position for the pass. Simpson trying to force it through. So unlucky there. Altrincham keeping the pressure down. Johnson to take. Simpson's trying to probably get a block off him. Hassan back stick. Ball was a bit poor if I'm honest. But can Simpson, can he get it back to Johnson? Goes for the shot, comes back off his chair, goes for a very uncontrollable spin, and could be looking at a yellow. It was a very strong challenge. It's quite lucky to get away with that, I think. Yeah, just lost control of his chair. You can see what he was trying to do. Trying to spin it across, but you must be in control of your chair. As a set piece is obviously foul. It's Chadwick to take. It's a nice ball there. Lambert just lets it roll, loses control. Altrincham kick. Johnson down the line to Hassan. Lambert is there, can he get the flick? Not quite. Chadwick's there. Simpson's covered it. It's well played. Tried a bit of contact there. Again, Simpson needs to be careful here. I think one more of those and he's in the book. He's got to be very careful. Trying to take Taylor down the line. Taylor with a flick to Lambert, not quite. The breaks for Simpson. Not quite. Lambert, nice touch. Johnson, nice battle here. Lambert, can he get the flick? Not quite. Johnson tries to take it off him. It's a nice battle. Both players going for it. And out of bounds. So Leeds Dynamos kicking. That's a substitution here. So Simpson's come off. Dan Holt has come on. See if he can make an impact. Taylor with it. And Dan Holt's first involvement. Bit of a dodgy pass. That can be played now. This is a great chance for Leeds Dynamos. Chadwick to take. Lambert is on the back stick. They have to come find him. It's a great opportunity here. Chadwick's having a look. There's a massive gap between Hassan. And that's what he goes for. Not quite though. Doesn't get the accuracy on the hit. And it's out of bounds. Altrincham goal kick. Yeah, it's been quite an even match. I'd say Leeds Dynamos have had a few more opportunities, but there was that 5 minutes where Altrincham had where they almost scored. So it's just quite an even match in terms of opportunities to score. It's Taylor in the corner, doesn't get the flick. Johnson's there. Chadwick's meeting him. It's a good flick. Great pass. Hassan with the flick. Oh, Leeds have to be careful. That pass from Johnson was excellent. Great. I'd like to see if Taylor could have picked it off back to Chadwick instead of checking it down the line. It's ball out of bounds. It's a Leeds kick, I think. Yeah, both teams have had their chances. It's a bit of a midfield battle between both middle players. So Simon with the flick, straight to Chadwick, off him. That's another set piece. What Chadwick can do. That's a great ball to Lambert. Swing and a miss. He's very unlucky with that. He makes contact, that ball goes flying. Johnson to take again. Just a couple minutes left in the first half. Johnson down the line, it looks out of bounds to me. Yeah, that's poor. It's a poor ball really. Just hit it straight out of bounds. Really got to do better with that. But this is a great opportunity for Leeds Dynamos. It's got Lambert here down the line. It's got Taylor with him if you can find it. Lambert just doesn't quite catch it. That's a nice play from Chadwick. And it's another set piece opportunity. Leeds starting to turn the screw here. Taylor to take. Got Chadwick dropping really deep. It's a nice shape. Chadwick. Off Hassan, another set piece. The pressure starting to grow here. Just over 1 minute left. Chadwick looks like he's going to hit it across. Yes, he does, but Hassan's blocked the angle there. Once again, Chadwick to take. Go straight across. It's well played there. Chadwick, can he get the spin? He needs help from his team. Let's go for the dummy. If you can play it off, get another set piece or try to get the flick. Yeah, it's well played there. It's another set piece opportunity. See what Chadwick can do. Literally 20 seconds left. It's another corner. It's testing the Altringham's defence. It's another corner. So Lambert for the block off. Taylor back stick. If Chadwick can drill this ball, it's a great opportunity here. It's a good ball. Taylor. And he slots it in. Absolute wonderful finish. That ball from Chadwick was delicious. Great pass that is. Great finish there. And it's well deserved, I think. Well deserved goal. They've been knocking on the door for the last 5 minutes, been trapping them back. And that is half time. It is Altrincham 0. Leeds Dynamos 1. Make sure you come back from the second half. Can I take a little break now? Well, I'll see you when we come back. See you in the second half. Now, can you mute it? Oh.
The one closest to me, little switch closest to me. Yeah, no, the little switch, black switch, no, closest to me. Yeah, take the other way. Oh, this one.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the second half. It's got Leeds Dynamos to take the kick. Chadwick to take. So yeah, it was a great first half. So Leeds Dynamos with the goal, 1-0 up. As it looks like Altrincham have made the sub. Looks like Joey Levine is on, I believe. Hope I've got that right. Just does a great job. Chadwick battling again. So there's Levine. And I think for Dynamos, no changes. There's a bit of a contact foul there. Seeing what the referee decides here. And it's a set piece for Leeds Dynamos. Another cracking opportunity here. Chadwick to take. Right, Taylor looks like the best option for me. Okay, Chadwick goes for Lambert. It's a bit of a stretch, but Lambert keeps it. Levine's on the ball. Chadwick goes to shut it down. And again, Lee's kicking. Okay, I'm very impressed with Chadwick's delivery. It's been superb. Looking for another one of those if possible. It's down the line. Lambert just can't quite keep it in. It's not great there. Expect a bit better from that. It was a great opportunity. We've got Hassan to take. To Levine. Breaks for Chadwick. Switch. Beautiful switch. Taylor. Chadwick. Taylor. Good cut out there. Great cut out from Levine. Chadwick to take. Looking for Taylor down the line. Stan Holt is there, parked inside. It's a nice little move there. Taylor, can he get the flick back? Got Chadwick with, and he leaves it for the set piece. It's another corner opportunity. Another chance because that's where Leeds got the first goal from. Chadwick to take again. Got Taylor on the back stick. Got Lambert in to block. Again, if Chadwick can pull the ball out here, they've got another opportunity. It's a great chance. Again, the ball is good. It hits it into Lambert this time. It's a bit creative, tried something different. Didn't quite work. I'm not sure why they decided to change. They scored the first corner. I think they should have done the same thing again. But anyways, it's Levine with the contact. Very aggressive. I like to see this. Good rotation there from Dan Holt. Levine battling. 2-on-1 down Holt. Got caught with Levine there. Unlucky from Dan, just needs to rotate a bit earlier there. Stewart to take. Into Lambert, great touch. But Levine is there, out of bounds. Ball across Taylor, slots it in, but a great save from Hassan. From my angle, looked like that was going right in. What a save. Taylor to take. Chadwick in the middle, just tries to force it through. Chadwick is on. Levine shuts it down. It's another great battle here. Levine gets run. Not quite. Breaks to Taylor. To Dan Holt. Dan Holt can pick that back off. That would have been the play for me. Ref gives contact foul. So Dan Holt just sort of bumping into the ball against the back of the chest, deemed as a foul. Bit harsh though, I would say, but hey. Straight. That's a great ball to Lambert. Just miscues the hit. It's unlucky with that. If he just spins a bit earlier, I think he misses the back. It's a very frustrating thing to happen. Chadwick to take again. Across. Oh, that's a good save though. If it wasn't for the save, I think you're looking at 2-0. Good ball from Taylor. Gets him through the gap. Lambert's not quite in the right position. It's a bit aggressive there. From Levine. It's a Leeds Dynamo kicking, or free kick rather. What can Chadwick do? It's referee. That's what Chadwick can do. To Taylor. Is that in? Can't tell. That was a sneaky little shot there. Oh, save. Yeah, it was a nice little sneaky shot from Taylor. I like the idea. That was quite nice. Chadwick again to take. See if we can find Taylor. Can just need a good ball. Ask the linesman to move the ball. It's always a good thing to see. Players forget you can't ask that. But Hassan's ready. He leaves it for Holt. Holt across to Levine. Back to Holt. Great flick, Hassan. Holt. Back to Hassan. Back to Holt. But Taylor's blocked off. That's good defensive play from Taylor. It's good rotation there from Lambert to avoid the 2-on-1. Hassan does really well. He keeps it. And just out of bounds. Sad to touch the ball there. First time I touched the football in, what, 2 years? Obviously I used to be a player, I'm retired now. Oh, it's just out of bounds. That's a poor ball from Chadwick. Deliveries have been very good this game. That was not one of them. Breaks for Hassan. Hits the back of his chair. Tries to win a set piece. Just goes wide. So he's Dynamo's goal kick. To Lambert. Nice cushion touch. Maybe not nice enough. This ball just runs away. He's unlucky with that. Let's see what he's trying to do. Try to take a 2-touch down the line. Just gives you time to spread it across. It's Hassan with the dummy. But Taylor strips it. Straight to Hudson. As Levine's on the ball. It's a nice physical battle. Levine does really well. But Chadwick's been a brick wall. Nice move. Excellent dribbling there from Levine into the corner. Can we get a flick? Tries to win the set piece. Chadwick's too smart, lets it go. And I believe it's a 2-on-1. It could be contact, I'm not too sure. Substitution. Johnson on. Dan Holt's come off for Altrincham. Leeds Dynamo with the set piece. Free kick. It's a bit of a not great to be honest. Because Levine's on it straight into the corner. Keeps it in. Good dribbling here, but if we can try to get a flick. It's got Johnson behind, not quite. Just want to see Levine try and involve a few more of the teammates if possible. He's not going to dribble it through the team. He's going to get the flick back, not quite. The breaks for Hassan, not quite actually. Taylor takes the ball. It's really good defence there from Taylor. It's been a good outlet for his team. Good flick. Chadwick tries to pick off, not quite. As Levine picks the ball. And doing a good job with the dribble. But Chadwick is putting up a great fight. Chadwick gets round and leaves it for Lambert. Lambert pick off, not quite. Leaves it for Taylor. Taylor with a pass just forces it a little bit. Taylor again picks the ball up. Good play, tries to get around Hudson. And he does. Can he force it through the line? Not quite. Hassan saves it off the line. It's actually an excellent save. Probably a 2, not quite, okay. Looks like a 2-on-1. And it's given contact foul. So Altrincham doing a good job in the middle. It's very solid, but I just want to see a bit more passing. That's what they're lacking a little bit. It's Hudson to take. I like to see this keepers up. So why not? You need to go. That's a great ball. Levine. But Taylor's in the right place. Does a good job, bounces off. Hudson's there to clean up. And Altrincham need to try and do something different. Breaks for Taylor. Tries to force it through, almost bounces. Strange ricochet there. Taylor's on the line. Hudson doing a good job. He's not letting her get through with Hassan. And if Taylor can keep the ball moving, he can keep it there all day if he wants. It's up to the Altrincham team to get out. Man, if I was Taylor, I'd try and do this all day. Just try to waste the time. 1-0, obviously we've still got well over 5 minutes. There's contact. Hudson does well. Taylor's trying to force it round. And the ball is just jammed there. It's going to be a set ball if it's not moved. Literally still there. Taylor, he's been watching a lot of Marcus Harrison maybe. It's an expert tactic, this. Literally, if he just keeps the ball moving, just keep bouncing it off, you can sit there all day. Hudson does well, very well. Let's go Bow here. Strong physical. Taylor wins the ball. Hudson's next to defend. Does really well. 2-on-1. Keeper's out the box. Oh, it's gone the other way. Sorry, never mind. Good chance for Altrincham. They need to get the ball forward. That's a terrible pass, to be honest. Breaks for Levine. Chadwick does well. Can we flick to Lambert? Yes, he can. Hudson's there again. Hudson does well. Altrincham running out of time, and they don't have the ball. Chadwick goes for the flick, not quite. And the referee, I think, 2-on-1 is given there. Peter Westmoreland, the referee, just giving a set piece. Now this could be a chance for Leeds Dynamos to kill the game. We have to get another one now. And that's that, I think. To Lambert. Taylor to Chadwick. Chadwick with the shot. Great save. Hudson takes Levine. Takes over. Levine really needs to get this ball moving. Chadwick's been very good this match. He's been a difficult player to get past. They keep dribbling, not much will happen. It's a good battle. Altrincham need to get this ball going. Breaks for Johnson. To Levine, back to Johnson. Back to Levine to Johnson again. And Johnson force it through. Johnson again, small gap there. And it's a corner ball. So I don't die. Oh. I heard some cheering. Referee's given a goal. Apologies, I had to turn around there. I didn't quite see what happened. But I believe the player at the front post went for the pick-off. That would be my guess. But 1-1. Literally in the dying minutes. Altrincham with a goal. That is absolutely devastating for Leeds Dynamos. Literally minutes to go. Minutes to go. I think it's got to concentrate a bit more. But Altrincham, what can they do? It's a good shot. It's a big 30 seconds left. Leeds Dynamos have to be very careful with the goal kick. Don't want to throw the ball away. Taylor's on the ball. And the ball is locked up. I really did not see another goal. But credit to Altrincham, they just kept going, kept trying. It's an example of why you don't give up. Last kick of the game, almost. It's a great goal. It's gone down as a Hayden Lambert own goal. That's devastating for Lambert. Altrincham with the last kick. That's signed down the line. Brixton Johnson. Can you get the flick? Not quite. It's in the box. Not quite. Can Johnson get it in the box? He needs his teammates here. If he can get a flick. And the referee's blown for full time. Ends Altrincham 1. Leeds Dynamos 1. In the end, I think it's quite a fair result. I think Leeds was slightly the better team in my opinion. Had a few more opportunities. But credit to Altrincham, they didn't give up. They played right to the final whistle. And it paid off then, the last minute goal. That's going to be it for this match. And thank you guys for tuning in. We've got one more game left. Hopefully see you for then. See you in the next match.